I'm originally from Melbourne, Florida. Was born and raised in Florida my entire life, and went to undergrad at University of Florida and did medical school at University of Miami. And then at the time had met my fiance in Miami, and he was from New Hampshire. Decided to make a move up to the New England area, so I did my residency in Connecticut at the University of Connecticut. And then from there we were looking for a rural area to kind of settle down in. We definitely wanted to start a family. We didn't want to be in a kind of hustle-bustle city area. And since he's from New Hampshire and you have family, the transition mostly was more accessibility to things like movie theaters or malls or airports. So you kind of get spoiled with that. In Connecticut, we were right next to Bradley, and we had a mall right down the street. We had a Costco and a lot of things like that. But more so than the weather, I think I got used to the snow in Connecticut. And when I'm up here, I don't work outside, so it's mostly just getting from home to the office, and then pretty climate controlled after that.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
But we like the snow. The kids love the snow. There's a lot of different things. I think living in cities and suburbia my entire life, being in a rural setting, it's nice to walk out of your house and within like 5 minutes I'm in a trail with my dogs, and they're, can just run around off the leash, or we can go on a little moose ride with the kids and look for moose, and we're in the country or the wilderness and just a little area. Having up in Milan the York Pond, and just going down off the Kilkenny on that range. There's just so many areas just to get away from cityness, even though there's no real city life here. But it's just kind of nice. It's very calm. So outside of work, you're not dealt with the stressors of traffic or having to have reservations every time you want to go eat somewhere. It's just a very calm lifestyle outside of a job that is potentially stressful on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah, yeah. And what's your favorite spot here? Just one spot.
We really like Pine Mountain. It's a nice little hike that we can do with the kids, and when you get to the top, it's a great view. You can sit with the kids and have a snack. So that's a great kind of calming thing to do in the summer. And then in the winter, it's just hanging out in the cozy house and doing snow stuff with the kids. We're very low key. It doesn't take much to entertain us. So.
Yeah. And what struck in my mind was you're a kickboxer. Is that right?
Well, it's true. I don't professionally or competitively do kickbox, but I do a lot of kickbox training. And I've been in Muay Thai, which is offered at the local karate place, and I do kickbox at KMS Fitness, where I teach some classes now. So it's been a lot of different opportunities outside of work have presented themselves here, so that's fun.
Yeah.
I really loved school, so I always wanted to be in school. I never wanted to face reality, so I think I constantly, went to undergrad and then decided I wanted to go to medical school. And I think in medicine, I initially wanted to go into the field of psychiatry. I did have a psychology degree and a biology degree from undergrad. But then when I was in medical school, I just got very intrigued by surgery. It was a lot of hands-on. You saw, immediate results from what you did, and it was just kind of the procedural part of it was very attractive. So I kind of made that switch in medical school and then went on to become a surgeon. There's much more of a personality and like a personal touch to healthcare here, just because a lot of people know everybody, or the nurses know the patients coming in, and there's a relationship with the physician. You see them out, in the stores and things like that. And I think when you're in a big city, it's much more impersonal, and it's more of a mill of churning people through, and I don't really think you get that kind of extra step of just knowing the person that you're seeing, or just having that extra interest in them. Because I think that the city hospitals are much more, they're busy just by that fact, and they have to pull through a lot more people, so you just get to kind of have a little bit more time with your patients here, I think.
What's your typical day look like?
It's different each day, but some days, I'm in the office each day, we see patients, we do procedures here like the lasers, so sometimes we'll do some laser aesthetics, other times we'll do vein treatments, which we do in the office. Otherwise, I'll be up at the hospital in the operating room doing colonoscopies or removing gallbladders, hernias, things like that. And then we're on call every third day. So every third day, the ER can call me for emergencies if there's someone with like a bowel obstruction or a pneumothorax, extra, a lung injury or something like that. So we get called, we're on call for that 24 hours as well.